Alrighty, what is going on, everyone? ZachSongZ here with another Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Justice for All live stream. Last time we did the first half of the trial, and now we're going to do the second half. I know I'm streaming a little bit earlier than usual, but I'm really excited to play this, so let's just get right into it, boys. Alright. Ugh, that was a close one. I know you were giving it your all to defend me, but I could feel the death penalty hanging in the air. I feel like I was pretty close to dying myself. But you were wonderful out there. You listened carefully, made theories, and tricked everyone into believing you. Thanks. Wait, tricked? That must be the lawyer's secret technique, right? By the way, is the next witness who I think it is? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Hart. Oh, another jail, like always. Remember, Nick, you promised you'd save me. If you lose, my ghost will come after you with my sis and will haunt you. Your sister? Are you talking about Mystic Mia? Yeah, do you remember her, Pearly? My sister was a super good lawyer. She was also Nick's teacher. Oh, I didn't know that. Alright, court's starting. You want to get in the room? Oh, God. That was barely 5 minutes. No, it was 2 days, you baka. Court will now reconvene. But from now, the first order of... Ow! I don't want to hear it, old man. After I call my witness, sit there quietly and watch like a good little boy. Yes, sir. Bring in the photographer who witnessed the channeling. Oh God, why am I here? Witness, your name and occupation, if you please. Hey, Phoenix, how you doing? Just fine. Sorry about this. Didn't exactly have a choice, you know? Yowza! Name and occupation. I declare, what in tarnation? Hey, Judge, this here is violence against my fair self. That's fine. That's fine? That ain't fine, that's a whip! There's no need for foolish outcries from foolishly foolish fools. Just hurry up and testify about what happened on the day of the murder. I haven't even gotten to say my name and job yet. The name's Hart, paranormal photographer, and I'm here to testify. Now, let's all be one big happy family, okay? Witness testimony. Let's go. Only Doc and the defendant went to the channeling chamber. We were waiting outside the door, and then, bang, we hear this gunshot. Mr. Lawyer there broke the door down. We rushed into the room. Inside was the dead victim and the defendant waving a pistol around. I swear, other than those two, there was no one else in the room. And did you take a picture of the scene right after the murder took place? Wrecking course. Excuse me? Wrecking course. It's short for, you reckon? Of course I did. Ah! Does it look like I care? Just hurry up and show your picture to the court. The moment of truth. What will be in that picture? Let's see here. This here's the picture. Oh. It would certainly seem that the defendant and the victim were in that room. Are you ready, Mr. Phoenix Wright? I will clear all doubt about Maya through this cross-examination. Just watch me. Ooh boy, okay. I'm not ready. Was it really only those two that went in? What are you blabbering about? You were there too, were you not? Why don't you answer that yourself? Was it really just those two of them? Yes, Dr. Gray and Maya were the only two who went to the room. Hold on, we can't have the defense testifying against his own client. Anyway, folks, only the two of them went into the channeling chamber, are you here? But you knew that from the very beginning, didn't you? Witness, continue. Was it really a gunshot? You mean like, are you insane? You must have heard it as well. Crap. Why don't you testify to the court, Mr. Phoenix Wright? Was it really a gunshot? Yes, I think it was something that sounded like a gunshot. And why are we here listening to the defense testify? And the world becomes just a little crueler. I heard a gunshot a long time ago, so I know. And I'll tell you, that was a gunshot I heard. That's a reference to she heard the gunshot when Von Karma shot the dude. Now this is where the story heats up. So let me get this straight. This Mr. Lawyer there broke the door down? I can't tell if he's being serious or if he's just trying to, like, extend this trial. Honestly, Mr. Phoenix Wright, why don't you tell us what happened then? Yes, Miss Von Karma. I broke the door down. Sorry. Why does this feel like an inquisition? No need for apologizing. That was great. You're a real man. Oh, really? That's something I would have liked to see. The judge is smiling rather openly. I'll take that as a good sign. And what did you see once you broke in? Are you sure it was the defendant, Maya Fey? Sure, I'm sure. Lana seems awful confident in her testimony. Lana, please, think back to that day one more time. What you getting at? Remember what you said when we broke into the room? I was murdered. Lana, at a time like this? Times like this are perfect for snapping up shots. But anyway, what's going on here? This gal, is she Maya? When you saw the murderer at that time, you couldn't even tell if it was Maya Fey or not, am I correct? Well, you see...
Order! Miss Hart, you're here to present an accurate testimony.
Yeah, sorry. Good. This shifts things back to my side. For a defense lawyer, your defense is terribly lacking, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Witness, think back to when those two entered the channeling chamber. When they entered? One of those people that entered the chamber was Maya Fey, correct? Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, it was Maya that went in. And it looks like we've come to a collective conclusion. The person in this picture is most certainly Maya Fey.
Exactly.
Rats, and I'm trapped like one. Again!
Are you absolutely certain of that? Sure am. That old witch chased us out of the room, so... Old witch? Did she mean Morgan Fey? But there was no one else in there, and you know it. The channeling chamber was very dark, almost pitch black. Was there really no one else in there? What about...
Behind the folding screen?
What about behind the folding screen? Did you check back there? Rick Given.
Huh? What in the...
Rick Given, you know, you reckon? That's a given. I took me a good look around the room once. There ain't no way anyone was hanging out behind that folding screen.
If I may have a word with you, Miss Hart.
What? You got a problem?
Rick Given. I mean, I am having a little difficulty understanding you. If you would stop saying such thing as reckon given at... Ah!
Now then, Mr. Phoenix Wright, do you see a problem with the testimony, or don't you?
Ugh, just as I thought. There's nothing wrong with her testimony. I was with her, so I know she's telling the truth. Enough! It seems that there are no issues with Miss Hart's testimony.
At the time of the crime, only two people were in the channeling chamber. The victim, Dr. Turner Gray, and the defendant, Maya Fey.
The face of the defendant cannot be verified in this picture. However, if we think about the circumstances, it would have to be the defendant.
What am I gonna do if I just let this go?
What is it, Mr. Wright? You look as if you have something to say.
If I make one wrong move, I'm going to have the judge against me. Is there anything I can present that would prove it's not Maya in that photo? I mean, I have to present something, I think, but just in case, we're gonna save over slot 8. Your Honor.
Mr. Wright.
Is it possible that the person in this photo is not the defendant?
It is possible, my bad. What? Do you know what you are proposing?
Yeah, that's just plain fool stomp.
Thanks, guys. Your show's support was just great. Now then, Mr. Wright, please show the court some proof. Prove to this court that the person in this photo was not my FA.
Yikes.
I really don't know. Here, I'm gonna save slot 9. I want to try the costume. I feel like that will probably have something to do with it. Oh, hold on. See if there's gonna be something I'm not thinking about. I'm gonna wait. Okay, I'm gonna try this. I don't think it was right. Here is your proof. Is there a problem? Oh no, okay. Oh, okay. I don't know. Sometimes when I don't know what it is, I'm just like, well, I just try and follow the game's logic, because, I don't know, this seemed to be an answer to, like, everything on Thursday. So I was like, well, why not? Wait, actually. Why doesn't she have the gun? Oh, wait, no, wait, was the knife found in him? I'm kind of confused about that. Like, was the knife in the body? I don't know. The floor plan? I don't even know why we have this. This is gonna be, I'm not quite sure. Maybe this knife?
Take that!
Or is this gonna be the same thing?
Objection!
Okay, it's gonna be the same thing. I don't know, I was thinking like, well, you don't see the knife in the, but I already asked the question earlier. Does he have it? So I guess so. I don't know. Maybe I'm not thinking this through enough. Why am I not just hitting 9? I forgot I could do that. I mean, this is a real yes, definitely. Not an emulator at all. I doubt it would be like a profile, right? Hopefully not. I don't know. I'll try one more time, then I guess I don't know. Oh, Is it shot point blank? Yet she was maybe.
Objection.
Okay, maybe I'm not getting my point across, right? I think it's gonna have something to do with the fact that it says it was shot point blank, yet she was like not in the correct spot, maybe? Like, I don't know. Grasping at straws here. I don't know why I can't think of this. Maybe. I mean, I guess in the end, I really can just try everything, can't I? But I don't want to. I'm trying to figure this out. Maybe the floor plans or something. I don't know. I just did it. Tried this. I don't think it would be that. No, I don't think it'd be that.
Objection.
Wow, I really don't know. Maybe I'm supposed to say I don't have enough evidence yet or something, but no, that's not it. Here, you know what? Have the guide map. Maybe that's it. I don't know. I don't know, man.
Objection.
Alright, what is this? Just look up justice. Oh, I already have it. Okay, cool. That is not what I wanted to click at all. Why are you doing this to me? Strategy wiki, why? Okay, well, you know the joke I made about you're supposed to not do that thing? Because you're supposed to not present anything, so, sorry. I think it was just because it goes against, like, everything it teaches you in this game. It's always like, no, you have everything you need, but nothing, Your Honor. I think that's just what confused me, but don't worry, I didn't look ahead or anything. I just wanted to know the answer for that specific part. That's very smart of you, Mr. Phoenix, Wright? You really should give up trying to prove this is not my FA. I think it just kind of annoys me because the last game did something similar, and I bet you I'm about to get Mia's gonna pop in my head or something, I don't know. And she'll be like, hey, you have this, and it'll be like, oh my god, I have this, and then that thing will prove it wrong. And it's like, well, why couldn't I just do that before? I didn't say anything about giving up. I just don't have the right piece of evidence to prove my argument. That's enough. Is this it? Is this all I could do? I think it is quite obvious to this court that a verdict of not guilty is not possible.
I told you. Totally 100% impossible.
Miss Von Karma, do you have any further questions for this witness?
Having established the defendant's guilt, further questioning won't be needed.
What about the defense? No further questions, I presume?
I couldn't protect Maya. The defense. Phoenix, you can't make that kind of face. A lawyer is someone who smiles no matter how bad it gets. Mia!
That's just a flashback. Oh.
I guess I made it just in time, wouldn't you say?
But pearls?
Clothes are a bit small. Anyway, what are you waiting for, Phoenix? Let's go!
But how? She's already taken away every advantage.
The advantage is still in your hand. Think carefully, one more time, about what you saw in the channeling chamber. Do you remember what you told me yesterday? Dr. Gray! I was murdered.
How many times are we gonna have to do this scene? Blah, 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 blah.
You see, there is one final piece of the puzzle. Mia? Question Lotta one more time, Phoenix. I don't know if she's doing it subconsciously or on purpose, but she's not testifying truthfully.
Now then, this court would like to end the cross-examination period.
Hold it! Please wait, Your Honor. The defense would like to request that the witness testify one more time.
Overruled. I'm afraid you're too late, Mr. Wright. The cross-examination has already ended. Furthermore, any unrelated...
It's fine. I'll allow another testimony. Von Karma's case is perfect, absolutely flawless. And what's better than this? And what better time than this for you to see that?
But I mean, I have someplace I must go after that. All right, I'll allow it. Miss Hart, hurry and give us another testimony.
Well, heck, what am I supposed to talk about? Please tell us once more what happened when you burst into the channeling chamber. Okay, you got it. See? You got through to the judge somehow, right?
Well, actually it was Von Karma's wit that got through to him.
Witness count, part 2. When we broke into that room, all I could focus on was Maya. I was, kind of scared of the dead body, so I didn't take a good look at it. I'm really bad when it comes to blood and ghosts and stuff, but I still managed to point my camera at Maya and take a shot.
Nothing sounds different from before.
Some parts of your testimony were very vague. I should press her on those sections. Struggle all you like as you taste the bitterness of your defeat. Well, amuse me with your useless questions, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Bleh. I'm waiting.
Okay.
The daily average is here. What up? Then perhaps that body was not Dr. Gray's at all. Eh? Well, I reckon that's possible. If the body inside the room was not that of Dr. Gray, then whose body was it, Mr. Phoenix Wright? Well, what if it was that of Maya Fey after the channeling? Or maybe... Ow! Foolish fool spouting foolish foolishness, just as I expect of a foolish fool such as yourself. If that were the case, then that would mean that Maya Fey is, in fact, dead. And that would make the defendant's chair quite a lonely place, wouldn't it? Ugh, sorry, Maya. Are you all done here? Can I continue? Wait a minute, you're bad at ghosts?
Yeah, okay, cool.
And even knowing that, you still persist in being a paranormal photographer? That's why I'm getting out of this here business. This gal's gonna get the dirt on the stars and be a tabloid photographer from now on. She goes through jobs faster than a baby through diapers. Ah! Mr. Phoenix Wright, would it kill you to stay on topic for a change?
Well, would it, Mr. Wright?
Nice. Tag teamed in stereo. I guess I should be grateful it's not at 5-1. 5-1. You know, you're not wrong, Phoenix. 2, right? Two what? 2 shots. You took 2 shots.
But only one has been submitted as evidence.
Miss Hart, where is the other picture you have been withholding? No, you got it all wrong. It's not me. I didn't mean anything bad. I know it can be a little mean, but I ain't evil. Well, at least she knows herself.
And why have you not shown the other picture to the court yet?
Well, ain't it obvious? That prosecutor woman told me to shut my trap about it. What? Von Karma?
Oh snap. Miss Von Karma, you're hiding critical evidence?
Unforgivable, Von Karma. Suppressing evidence like this. You're as bad as your father. Front. Your Honor, the defense asked that Prosecutor Von Karma be held in contempt of court.
Oh, yes.
Me, in contempt of court? You can't be serious.
Von Karma had karma coming to him.
But you hid evidence from the court, on purpose. That's not fair. Phoenix, are you a lawyer or a school child?
I was angry that I lost my composure. Yikes. Miss Von Karma, would you care to explain yourself to this court?
I thought this picture was not important, and thus felt no need to submit it. That's all.
How could you think?
The pictures were more or less the same, so why bother with the second? I mean, it's just so much more trouble than it's worth for me to submit this as evidence.
More trouble than it's worth? How can you say that?
If you want to see it that badly, I'll submit it.
Alright, what do we... Okay, so that confirms she was as the nurse. There's a glaring contradiction with this. This is completely wrong. There's no bullet hole. I found it. What is this picture?
It's obviously the second picture the witness took of that day of the crime. Well, it's a little off-center, but that's what you get with a nervous amateur.
Well, I think the important point here is the person in this picture. This is most definitely not Maya Fey. What is the meaning of this?
This might be the break I was looking for. Now, should I or should I not insist that the person in this picture is not Maya?
How far am I now? I don't know. I'm as far as this choice. I don't know, okay, if I say it's not Maya, can I at least say, like, it wasn't Maya, she was possessed by this person or something? I don't know, I'll try it, I saved anyway, so if I made it bad, then whatever.
Your Honor, as you can plainly see, the person in the picture is not Maya Fey.
Yes, I see that. It's not just our face, our whole body's taking on a different appearance.
There is only one conclusion that can be drawn, that somehow this other person snuck in and traded places with the defendant.
Oh, okay, is that what we're saying? Okay. Order! 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 Well, yes, I believe you're correct, Mr. Wright. The person who was inside the channeling chamber was not Maya Fey.
Mia, we did it! You're too soft.
Huh?
You're softer than Aunt Morgan's strawberry desserts, Phoenix.
Well, I don't care.
Take a look at Prosecutor Von Karma's face. God dang it. She's smiling. I think you'd better continue to worry, Mr. Phoenix, Wright?
Okay, yeah. Miss Von Karma, what do you mean by that?
Your Honor, I would like for you to take a look at this picture. This was taken yesterday at the detention center's visitor room. Wait.
Why is that one in color?
Also, isn't that, like, illegal? Well, actually, I guess it was from the security camera, then it makes sense.
But you know what?
This is Mr. Phoenix Wright, and the defendant, Maya Fey, during his visit.
Maya Fey? But isn't this a totally different person?
She looks this way because she is obviously in the middle of channeling a spirit. Dang it. I should have dropped the issue, but I don't think I'll lose any points, and if I do, then I'll just go back.
It's unbelievable that she can...
However, it is true. When Maya Fey is in that state, she physically changes into the person she's calling. I wonder if she knows what she's doing. Mia! Taking pictures of someone during a private visit is illegal. Okay, that's what I was thinking. That picture can't be submitted as evidence. Obviously, this picture is illegal. But I never intended to submit it as evidence in the first place.
Why did you say that out loud?
What is she? From the moment I showed this picture to the court, this case became all mine. After all, this image has now been forever burned into the judge's mind.
I don't even have a single witty line.
It looks like we've been had.
I don't claim to understand this, and I still can't believe it. Are you saying that this person is the defendant, Maya Fey?
If I give up here, the trial will end. But if I slip up and say something wrong, it will cost me health. Is there any way it can prove that this other person is not Maya? Yes, because she doesn't have the stupid bullet hole, okay? It's not that hard, Phoenix. Not that hard. Yeah, I saved. Don't worry. Your Honor. Oh, the fire's returned to your eyes, I see. This picture. Within this picture lies a critical contradiction to all the testimony up until now. A contradiction? I love that game. So you think you spotted a problem with this picture? Then earn your keep. Why don't you point out exactly what's so strange in this picture for the court? Oh, I thought it would present like something else. Okay, wait. Which sleeve was it? Wait, go. No, wait. Okay, I already forget. Which one was it? Was it the left or right one? Wait, I'm trying to think. Sorry. It was this one, right? Yeah. Oh, wait. Yeah, her left. Okay, am I right? I'm gonna save again, but in a different slot because I don't wanna. It's like somewhere here-ish, right? Please tell me that's close enough. Okay, thank you. And that is exactly what is so odd. Something that should be there is suddenly missing. Should be there. Ah, no, you're like, dang it. There was a bullet hole in the sleeve of the defendant's costume. To the left, to the left. If that's the case, then it should be in this picture as well. Everything in the box. Oh. Miss Von Karma, you intended to hide this valuable piece of evidence? You will most certainly be assigned a penalty for this. Alright, this should do some major damage to her argument. Don't celebrate yet. You like to bring down the mood, don't you? Take a look at Miss Von Karma's face. Stop smiling! Oh, she's got the condescending grin plastered all over his face again. Applaud, the play is over. Jumping the gun again, I see, Your Honor. I would like to extend an apology on behalf of those incompetent fools. What do you mean? And what incompetent fools? If those fools down at the precinct hadn't missed the bullet hole, I would have gotten a report about it. As I didn't, I could not have known that this picture was of any value to this case. I see. She's lying through her teeth. I know it. That woman knew about everything. The bullet hole, the picture, everything. But you can't prove that. Franziska von Karma's idea of a perfect case is quite fascinating, don't you think? Your Honor, you need not worry. If you must assign a penalty, I'll personally make sure that the detective gets what's coming. Coming? Giant. Yeah, seriously. I'm sure there'll be a great gnashing of teeth at the next salary discussion. Poor Gumshoe. Didn't, Edgeworth, like, cut his pay in half last game or something? In any case, this is a very big problem. Just when the defendant was taken into custody, her costume had a bullet hole in its sleeve. However, from this photo, it would appear that right after the shooting, there was none. The judge is confused by this strange twist of events. This is your chance, Phoenix. Allow out all you've gotten into this one shot, alright? Got it. Watch this, Maya. Your Honor, there's only one logical explanation for the contradiction. The picture's a fake. The bullet hole was made later. The shooter's someone else. I don't think it would be that, because that wouldn't make any sense, but, that one. I don't think the picture is a fake because we saw her take it, so it would have to be this one? But this is kind of obvious. There's only one explanation for why there was no hole in the sleeve of the picture. The hole was created much later, after the murder took place. After the murder? Hey! Those two gunshots we heard before we broke in. Or did you forget? Is that... oh, okay.
2 shots, no more. Well, could it be a different gun? No. Okay. Think crazy. Okay. I've never seen The Office, so I didn't. The shooter is someone else? That's the only thing. Okay, my health bar went away, so I think so. The defendant's sleeve had a bullet hole in it. However, this person clearly does not. There can only be one explanation. The person who shot Dr. Gray was not the defendant, but a different person altogether. What? What? How did you get that? Okay. Order! 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 If order is not restored, I will suspend this trial. Ow! Why me? The defense's argument is a complete mess. A complete mess. I fail to see how. Please, enlighten us. No, me? Hey, witness! Ah! What the heck? Is that any way to ask a gal a favor? Be quiet, you. You were the one who said it was only the 2 of them when you entered the room. Well, you know, if you're lying, I swear that my whip will be the last thing you see. Look, sis, you're looking mighty scary, so why don't we say you... I swear, I wasn't lying or nothing. There wasn't anyone else in there, honest. You see? Now riddle me this, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Where did the defendant vanish to? And where did this other woman appear from? Why is it lately all I want to do is cry? Get shot after the photo stick. Well, I don't know. It didn't make sense. The conclusion that it was a different shooter didn't make sense to me. Like, how do you go, well, there wasn't a bullet hole in her sleeve, so that obviously means she wasn't the shooter. It's like, what? That's implying that she shot the hole in her thing herself? Like, what? I don't know. It didn't make a whole lot of sense to me, but sure. The song plays during a certain part of the next case, and it's hilarious. I'm excited for that. Well, if the person in this picture is not the defendant, then this poses 2 very big questions. First, where did the defendant vanish to? And second, where did this person come from? That's right. Now hurry up and answer, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Come on, you can't fall apart here, Phoenix Wright. Don't call me by first name, it's weird. Yeah, I can't believe that even me is calling me by my full name. I said first name, I meant full name. Sorry, I'm being dumb. But I mean, how am I supposed to prove something like this? Had enough yet, Mr. Phoenix Wright? Or do you think you have enough in you to turn things around even now? Is my original theory going to be right, that there was actually someone behind the curtain, behind this whole folding screen, and that's where the hole came from? Because that would be pretty cool. I doubt it. Or do you think you have enough in you to turn things around even now? To turn things around? That's right. Mia would have always turned things around and changed her perspective. Phoenix? So, where did this intruder appear from? And where did Maya disappear to? I need to look at this situation from a different angle. Literally! Flip your guide map! Wait, where's the channel name? I was curious if there was like... You can actually see secret paths if you brighten the image up 5 times. Let's see. What if before we broke in, the third person was already in the room? And what if Maya had left that room somehow? If I could prove that either one of those conditions were true. Mr. Wright, let's hear what you have come up with. I think what happened before we forced our way into the channeling chamber is a third person enter it. Maya had left the room. Something I can't explain yet. Well, let's save. I don't think Maya leaving the room really makes sense. Because as we can see from this, there is literally no other way to get out. At least, oh, wait a minute. Fey Minor guide map, partial. It's magic. You don't believe in my real magic? It's free real estate. Watch. They're all right. I feel like a third person entered it would make more sense. But if we're thinking crazy, then I saved, right? I did save. If we're thinking crazy, and I kind of want to try, Maya had left the room. And there was no way she was behind the thing, right? What? No, that doesn't make sense, though. You know what? I'm going to just go with the third person thing. Watch, this is going to be wrong, but I don't care.
Your Honor, I would like to present some evidence. I have proof that there was someone else in the room before the murder took place.
I do. Think crazy, but not too crazy. Is it the key, maybe? The fact that this is the key to open the door, yet Pearl had it? Maybe? Okay, it's not that. I think it would have to be. Is there anything in this photo where it's like, whoa, there's a foot behind her or something? I don't know. Okay, I don't think it's either of those. I kind of want to try black key. I feel like that would be right. I'm gonna save over slot 1 because I ran out of save slots. So let's try. I might be wrong. Thank you. Wait. I love... I love the, Oh, that is not what I meant to play. Hold on. That is, like, way back. That would have been bad. And we're playing Chapter 1 again. I have 10 save slots, in case you're curious. Okay, what else would it be? Or is it not this one at all? Did I already mess up by picking this? No, I mind hacked the game. It was just like, boom! I got pieces of evidence I'm not supposed to have yet. No, that was a save from the first chapter, so that's fine. I don't think it would be that. Wait. I always forget profiles are in this game. Is there anything in here that would prove stuff? No, I don't think so. Did I pick the wrong one? Was I supposed to pick one of the other ones? Or that Maya had escaped? Or something? I don't know. Okay, wait. I know I saved, but I don't remember. It was 1. So but I'm gonna save over that again because I'm scared. Maybe the folding screen? Not the folding screen? I don't know. I don't know where my reasoning came for that, but... Presenting Pearl? Oh, okay. Have this small child! No, okay. Don't load recent ROM. Oh my god, I almost reloaded the game. That would have sucked. Slot 1. Wait. I think I might have just picked the wrong question. Oh, wait. How, the knife. Maybe? No, okay, I don't know. Maybe it was like, well, the knife was in there for some reason. No? No one else thought that? Like, why is there a knife in a channeling chamber? But I guess not. I think it might just be the wrong question. Because there's nothing else jumping out at me that's like, oh, obviously. I think? I don't know. I don't think either of these photos prove anything. Wait, no, I have the guide open. Well, I don't have it open, but it's on my phone, so. I just, cross-examination, I already did the blah, blah, blah. Computer is someone else. God dang it. I had the right idea, I picked the wrong one. I don't remember which choice I did, though, so this is gonna be fun. I might have to die. Oh, okay, no, it's cool, got it. It's Maya left the room, and then Black Key. The defense can prove this. Oh, how a foolish fool makes a foolish fool face while dreaming a foolishly foolish dream.
Maya Fey was looked after by her aunt, Morgan Fey. The chance of her leaving the crime scene is lower than the detective's salary. Dang. Prove that from the murder.
There's like a secret entrance, isn't there?
Take this key. Miss Hart, do you remember this key? Well, I've seen it. Hey, that's the channeling chamber key, right? Before the channeling started, Maya locked the door from the inside with that. The defendant herself locked the door? Yeah, that's why we all couldn't get the door open. That key's the only one of its kind.
Oh, one of a kind, you say?
Wait, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
Yes. It looks like she's catching on.
I'm afraid to ask, but why is that key currently in your possession?
Foolishly foolish dream. Huh? What do you mean?
If Maya Fey locked herself in, the key should have been with her.
Yes, agreed.
However, she did not have the key at the time of her arrest. Ah, well, ain't that a kick? But how come you're holding it? I got this as a present from a certain little girl. And that little girl was nowhere near the crime scene at the time.
What does that mean?
That's preposterous. This means that Maya Fey must have left the room. If she had not, then I would not be holding this key you see before you. No! No!
I want to see her freak out like Von Karma, first Von Karma did. What oh yeah, he was the guy who bashed his head against the wall, wasn't it? Or was that Gant? No, Gant did the, like, ah thing. He's not even in the room. Disrespectful. Seems we have come to an impasse. This picture has clearly captured the face of the murderer. However, is this person the defendant or not? The defendant is arguing that this person is not the defendant. Oh, the defense, not... Obviously, the defendant would be saying they're not the killer. Furthermore, as proof, this key has been submitted as evidence. Miss Von Karma.
How can this be?
At this point in time, a verdict on the defendant is not possible. Von Karma bashes... Yeah, he was the one.
My perfect case. How is there a flaw in my perfect case?
Was that supposed to be a question?
Don't think you've won yet, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I am a prodigy. I have never lost a case, and I don't intend to lose here in this courtroom to a fool like you.
Whip. Oh yeah, he was at the podium, wasn't he? He just did like, ah! He just freaked out.
I don't care what I have to do. I will get my oh my god, guilty verdict. Why can't I say that?
That's enough. If you would like to continue, do so in the lobby. Court will reconvene tomorrow at 10 a.m. That is all. Court is adjourned. Better solve this case, otherwise we're never gonna finish this game.
Red White did a faceplant in the witness stand. Oh yeah, I was like,
God dang it. Ugh.
Wow, that was you, Pearly? You summoned my sis? Yes, I felt I had no choice. Great going, Pearly. I knew you were special. Hey, Nick, did you know?
Yeah, it's not like anyone else in there could have done that. I want to kill it to literally die during his breakdown DR style. It's like, oh, ripped his face off. It's like, oh, I'm bleeding out. Dies.
Nick, I know you're trying really hard and all, but I really don't remember ever leaving that room. And I don't think that a third person could have gone into that room.
Yeah. Well, at least we have until tomorrow to figure things out. Like, what happened in that room, for instance.
Yeah, I'm counting on you. Oh, by the way, Nick, do you think you could take Pearly back home for me?
Sure. Wait, that means I have to go back. God dang it. Oh, I failed. Guess I should just cause severe brain damage. Yeah, seriously. Alright, Pearls, you want to go buy some tickets?
Huh? A ticket?
Poor thing. So sheltered. Yeah, that would be actually amazing. Oh, it took me like 10 minutes to figure out everything in this. Anyways. Oh, I forgot. There's no... Right, that's not a thing. I'm so used to the first game where you hit pause and it's like, oh, do you want to save? But I guess they found that kind of redundant because they were like, wait, we already let them save, so why are we... Okay. I'm going to save slot 2. And... Okay, cool. Well, thank you guys for watching. This has been a fun stream. What's today? Saturday? The next stream will be on Tuesday with more Mario. And then the next stream of this will be on Thursday. Am I here next? Yeah, okay. Sorry. Schedule. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you all Tuesday. Peace out.